Okay, so I don't really know how to start this video, so you like supers, right? We all like supers. Let's go get some. Turns out it's actually really easy to spam the shit out of Thundercrash or Fist of Havoc, I won't judge, and it all revolves around the aspect knockout. You see, this aspect states critically wounding or breaking a target's shield will infuse your melee with arc energy and increase your melee range and damage for a short time. It also states defeating targets with melee attacks will start health regeneration and make you amplified, but that's not as important. What is important though is the melee itself, because we're going to be using double hands-on. You see, this mod is going to give us bonus super energy on melee kills. It's going to give us a pretty decent amount at that, which is exactly what we need. But even though this is a good amount, it's still not enough, which is why we're going to be abusing one of the systems of knockout. You see, knockout states that it infuses your melee attack with arc energy. What this basically means is it turns your base melee attack into a powered melee, meaning you can proc stuff like melee Wellmaker, which in this case we're going to be using. The melee Wellmaker is going to summon a elemental well upon killing an enemy with a powered melee, or in this context, knockout. And we're going to be using this elemental well in combination with elemental charge, supercharged, and charge it up to become charged with light. You see, elemental charge means when we pick up an arc elemental well, we're going to get 2 stacks of charge with light. And then supercharge and charge up means the maximum stacks of charge with light we can have is going to go from 2 to 5. Now, what are we going to be using this for, you might be asking? Well, a little handy dandy mod called Energy Converter. You see, this mod states while you're charged with light, throwing your grenade will convert all of your charged with light stacks into super energy, up to a maximum of 50% of your super, with the more stacks of charged with light giving you more super energy. Basically what this means in the context of this build, since we can get up to 5 stacks of charged with light, is after we use our Thundercrash, or you know, whatever the fuck it is, you're gonna throw your grenade and you're instantly gonna get about like 40% of your super, which is a pretty fucking incredible amount. And of course, pairing that with hands-on is gonna give us some incredibly good super regen already, but we're only like halfway through the build. You see, those two are not the only things you could abuse for super regen, because you can also abuse distribution. You see, distribution is gonna give us ability energy for all of our abilities when we use our class ability. That's a lot of ability. And it's also going to give us some super energy at that, which of course is what we love to see. But now we face a different problem. Sure, we can get super energy from our class ability, but we can't get a lot of class ability, which is just not what we like to see. And so to get that class ability, we're going to be using Heart of Inmost Light. You see, this chess piece states when you use an ability, it's going to empower the other 2 abilities. Empowered means that the ability recharges faster and is just genuinely stronger in general. In this case, because we're abusing knockout, which counts as a charged melee, we're going to be constantly proccing Heart of Inmost Light. And after proccing that twice, it's going to increase our class ability regen to incredibly fast levels, which is of course exactly what we're aiming for. But we still ain't done yet. So we're going to be pairing this with Focusing Strike, which states when you cause damage with a melee attack, you're going to get some class ability energy. Just a nice bonus, you know, to sprinkle on top. But now, with all of this paired together, you have some incredibly strong super regen. You have the hands-on and the distribution to give you a shit ton of melee on melee kills, and just continuously spam your class ability, giving you a shit ton of super energy as well. And then after you use your super, you're going to throw your grenade and instantly get back 40% of your super, just like that, to give you just some incredibly quick supers. But yeah, that's it for the build. I know it's a bit complicated and there's a lot of shit going on, but it just is what it is. Yeah, enjoy the gameplay. See ya.
Fallen raiding party ahead. You don't seem thrilled about Navota's presence.